Okay, today we're talking about the car key evolution. Okay, we're starting here. This is around the 1950s and 60s. Remember back in the day, maybe you can ask your grandfather or father, depending on how old you are, that we would have multiple metal keys. You need one key to open the door, a separate key to start the car, the ignition, another key for the glove box, another key for the open the trunk, and even a further key to unlock the gas cap. These keys were metal, as I said. They were heavy, bulky, and they were carried on a ring chain or a ring, and they would go jing-a-ling everywhere you walked. You know, they weren't very practical. They were cumbersome. Next up, we have the metal single ring. Yep, they took all these keys and reduced it down to one key. The advantage, obviously, is you could unlock the door and start the car with the same key. And these hung around or were very popular in the 1970s. And it also began the keychain craze. Lots of people had colorful keychains. There's a few around today. Then, right here, around maybe the 1980s, came out we called them the transponder key. They were a regular key with plastic on the tops here for comfort. And they could unlock and lock the doors without the need for physical insertion of the key part, the shank part. So they were kind of cool, and everybody wanted one of those. And not too much longer, I'd say in the early 1990s to mid-90s came what we even still see today, the key fob. It was revolutionary because it was a vast improvement on this key. The key fob had the ability to lock and unlock, remote start, open the trunk, sound the car alarm, without the need for a physical key. You could do it all remotely. So you didn't even have to touch the keys. You just click the key fob, you could find your car in an instant. The downsides, obviously, were this required a battery every few years. And the fact that there were car alarms. So many car alarms going off every single day. Very annoying. But these are still in use today. Very many cars still rely on the key fob technology. From there, the RFID keys came out, the card and the ring. You know, a few companies offered a credit card size key card. These did not require a battery. They relied on RFID signals. The advantages were no physical keys were required, but you still had to touch the car. You had to physically touch the car or put these on a particular service in order to start the car. A couple years later, I think these came out in 2017, 2018 when they first seen these. Shortly after, maybe 2020, we've seen the RFID rings to start the car. That's, you know, Tesla, a prominent one. There's a few other car companies that use these. Soon after, I'd say 2018, 2019, we had what's known as digital keys. Basically, also known as the phone app or digital keys. The giant step forward because you no longer needed a key or a card. And they offered lots of functions that you didn't need to physically touch the car. It could all be done from the comfort of your phone remotely. So that's where everybody's jumping on board now. Everybody wants the phone key card. Very cool. I think the future, I'd say maybe 2025, 26, 2027 possibly. I can only assume technology will create a way to eliminate physical objects to carry around, so no inorganic matter will be used. I'm thinking an invisible eye scan would lock and unlock your vehicle, identify it's you, and you could start your car with just an ice can. All the stuff that we enjoy today, that's just warming your car or cooling your car or starting your car, that would probably be done automatically. So this is just a brief car key evolution history. Cool. Looking forward to this.